The sound is rolling. All right. Quiet on set, please. Quiet on set. Do not stamp on the trapeze there, please.
It's me again, guys.
Again, yeah.
Episode 14 now, man.
No, it's 39, bro. Don't get too excited.
Really?
Yeah, you said 38, and you still look the same like last week and
yeah.
the other week. You need to shave, bro. I'm gonna speak to Slim about that. Okay, can you give us an intro?
Cool. Put me on switch. Venus raps today.
See, I told you only introduces females. Where's the clap?
Oh.
This guy. There we go. You see, when you lose composure, that's what happens. And you think it was a joke. Now
You
look.
threw him off.
What do you mean I threw him off?
You threw him off.
He got it now. He knows for himself. It's on camera too. There we go. All right, it is what it is. Your boy DJ Switch, the Mixtape King. If you don't know, now you know. It is Put Me On Switch, where we interview up-and-coming artists every single Wednesday. And yeah, man, we're out here at AM Studios. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the videos. Let people know that this is where they can get their first interview as an up-and-coming artist. And we get to sort of tell your story. We need to find out what you're doing in this damn industry, this music industry. And yeah, make sure, give us some donations if you can. You know what I mean? If there's any sponsors, give us some money. We need some. We're doing this shit for free right now, but we're doing it for a good cause. We're doing the Lord's work. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, make sure you also stream us on podbean.com. And obviously you can find us under putmeonswitch.podbean.com. Right, this one is going to be real good.
Oh my God.
We're in the festive. We're a week away from Christmas. Actually, a few days, my bad. We're a few days away from Christmas. But not only that, it's after Christmas. That's right. It's after Christmas. But the infamous Venus Raps.
Why do I have to be infamous? I could just be Venus Rap.
You know how many people have thrown your name on the show?
I be in these streets.
Yo, you need to speak up a little bit, girl. Jeez.
Okay, let me stop acting shy. Okay. Yeah, I'm in the streets. I'm out
You're
here.
in the streets. That don't sound good. It could be like,
Like I'm a little hot. No.
you're a little heifer or something like that. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not no heifer, nigga. Come on.
Okay, right. So you're not a heifer. I'm not saying you are.
No.
So we just had like 16 days of, activism, against women and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying, Venus Raps.
Yes.
We want to find out why you're so infamous, because everybody be throwing your names out here like it's a damn goodie bag or some shit.
I don't know, man.
Like they're going to get some brownie points in case you try to diss them or not.
No. It's just that, I've been doing what I do for a long time.
Uh-huh.
And people have felt like I've been underrated for a while. So
Right.
I think they just maybe want to see me, finally get to the point where I'm getting my shit together.
You cannot be shy the whole interview, because that ain't going to fly by me. I'm going to call you out. You get me? So you
I'm
better
not
start
shy.
talking.
I'm
You
talking.
better say your
It's
story.
just mad loud. Damn.
Because your mama's going to be watching this, and then what?
My mama's going to be watching this, and I need
gonna-
to not cuss then.
All right,
what I
so
do
we
now.
got Venus Raps, man. I mean, I've been hearing about you for the longest time on the show. People have just been throwing your name around there, which means they love you. And, you got a name to uphold, but damn, when I saw you at that show out in Santon, you were not living up to...
It was not giving, ne?
It was not giving at
I
all.
hear you.
And I'm just like, I'm going to put you on the spot. So we know you're from Newcastle right now, because you've been all over the damn place out there on the interweb,
Yes.
right? Where did it all start for Venus? I know you started out at 12 years old.
Yeah.
Don't worry, your glasses ain't going nowhere, girl. They look very fly on you, okay?
I'm very fidgety as a person, so...
Oh, please do not.
I'm distracting you.
Yes.
Sorry, my bad. But I started when I was 12.
Yeah.
Initially, my uncle had a friend who was a rapper. And he was like...
What was his name? We would like to know.
His name was Chester.
Chester the rapper.
Chester.
Not Chance the rapper, Chester.
So he was just like, I don't know, I think at the time I was really infatuated with just rap music in general.
Yeah.
And he heard me rapping in the kitchen, because I was on kitchen duty. And he was like, hey.
You were on kitchen duty, like what were you doing?
Like I was the person who would wash the dishes, wash the pots, clean the kitchen.
But that's like every teenager's job.
No, my how do I?
But also you're
explain
gonna
this?
be for you're somebody's future makoti, so
fully.
it's training in progress. You know what I mean?
I mean, it was, so they thought, but it was actually.
So now you
training
don't
for
do this
me.
no more?
Not so much.
Your mother's gonna watch.
My baby brother's 17. It's his duty now. Okay, I suffered. I did my
Right,
due.
we're listening. Yeah, so you listen to Chester the rapper. I mean, like.
But Chester the rapper
Right.
actually said, hey, let me write you some stuff. Let's go into studio.
Yeah. He wrote you raps.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he spent probably 3 to 6 months just teaching me how to deliver it correctly and he was fucking hard to work with.
Yeah, but that's supposed to, but he gave you the personality you got today.
Absolutely. Because also how hard he was on me is how hard I am on myself now.
Dope.
And so more often than not, I make sure that when I show up, I have to show up fully, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, he spent a lot of time writing for me.
I feel you.
And we did a song, and when I heard it, I was like, wow, this is amazing. And then after that, I taught myself how to write, and the rest is history.
Well, it ain't history yet because we got to go through other history out here.
True.
You know what I mean? All right, and where does the inspiration come from now? Who's really the local artist that's really inspiring you? Where you see yourself in the next, let's say, 2 years? Because I'm not going to say 5. Anything can happen in 6 months even.
That's crazy. I've never thought about the 2-year mark then. But the people who inspire me currently are, I really fuck with Nasty. I fuck with Reese as well.
All right, so who is it between Nasty or Reese? Because they got that beef going on right now.
Both. But
okay,
I'm
why
the same.
Nasty and why Reese?
Nasty because Nasty initially was the person that I listened to and I was like, nah, I'm not rapping hard enough. I'm not doing this thing at all. And even because Nasty kind of also goes into his jiggy bag.
Yeah.
I thought about it and I was like, I need to be more versatile. I can't just be raps all the time, right?
Sure.
So Nasty for that, for the sake of just he's so adaptable. And then Reese just speaks to me as a person, not as an artist. And
he's a good storyteller, yeah?
Yeah, he's amazing at
He's
that.
a really good storyteller. I mean, his albums have just really he's got the numbers, he's got the cult following, he's got everything. And I think it shows in South Africa. You don't need to be flashy.
True.
You don't need to be, you just got to just say what you got to say. And if people fucks with you, then they fucks with you, right?
Yeah.
Because, people be fucking with you, so we wanted to know why.
It's baffling, because what the hell do y'all like?
And I think that's a good thing, and you got to give yourself some claps. I give claps on the show, a virtual audience. There's somewhere out there. You know what I mean? Yeah, word. And I think it's good that, people getting to notice you from, first of all, I heard that you're underrated. So shout out to you, which is good, which means that people are messing with you. And you just got to go harder. And, what do you think is lacking? What do you think is missing?
Honestly, because I've had
Apart
time
from
to
your
think
one
about
nail on your one hand.
Don't mind my one nail. I lost it at a gig, okay? But...
Hey, I said cell phones off. God damn it. Why is your cell phone on? We're on set right now. Don't you listen? I told you cell phone's off. Otherwise, you're going to kill your studio time. But that's at AM Studios right now. We're recording live. Make sure you like and subscribe. And you don't listen out here, man. Jeez.
I can't even remember what the question was. Oh,
it
what's
was with
missing?
your nail.
Okay, but leave my nail alone.
This girl come out your green hair, green nails, looking like She-Hulk out here. You know what I mean?
I hate you. But I think what's missing, because I hadn't really had time to think about it, and this year I was like, what is missing? And I realized I wasn't sure what I was doing. And when you're not sure what you're doing, when you're not sure what direction you're taking, it's kind of hard for people to follow.
Right.
So I didn't have the branding down pat. Now now when you see me, you're like, oh, green, Venus, right? Whereas prior, I'd walk up and it would be anything. I think another thing was that I was not consistent in terms of the stuff I was dropping.
Yeah.
So whether it's music, whether it's visuals, I had no visuals on the internet except that one video for War Cry.
That was 5 years ago one, yeah?
Yeah, so
we're not going to play that, don't worry.
Right? So I think how I initially started was a big part of why I thought life would just kind of skate with me and everything would open up for me as it does. Which is very untrue, because how I started was I did voice notes and people were just like, oh yeah, she raps, and I would really barely have to do much.
You were sending out voice note raps?
Yeah.
For what?
So that people could know I rap, because I didn't have studio at the time.
So you'd broadcast
Yeah.
your voice notes?
Yeah. I'd post I remember at the time it was BBM and Facebook.
That's before my time. Sheesh.
Stop it.
That's definitely before my time. I mean, really.
Stop.
So you say, wait. This is interesting. So you'd send out voice notes. Obviously, this is in Newcastle. You know what I mean? That's why you got to go back to Newcastle because to find yourself. You know what I mean? Trust me. If you ever feel lost, go back to where you come from.
Going home.
Yeah,
I do be going home.
You will be at home.
I won't actually. I have something to do in Joburg.
I don't know who the boyfriend is, but you're probably gonna have a good new year.
Single.
You know what I mean?
Everybody knows I'm single.
This is not that kind of show.
My number is. I'm kidding.
Right. So you're sending out these voice notes, and you getting your name out like this.
Yeah. So
Is this on high school?
No. So when I was 12, that's when I started rapping, right?
Right.
And then I had studio for that time being until my dad was like, you need to move back, because I was with my mom's family.
Yeah.
So my dad was like, nah, you need to come back, focus on school. You'll do music when you're done.
Right.
And then when I finished school, I moved to Joburg to my mom's house, right? Now, my stepdad is extremely strict, so I had no time.
What does he do?
What do you mean, what does he do?
Like occupation-wise?
He's a stay-at-home dad.
He's got that fun employment money, you know what I mean? What is it?
But
is he in Newcastle?
No. He's Nigerian. He lives in Joburg as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You got that oil money or what?
No.
You got the black dollar money or what?
He just, he be
Is he my brother?
getting to it. He be getting to it.
Yo, what is he pushing?
He's not pushing anything.
Pushing what?
Leave my stepdad alone. What's wrong with you?
Right, so he's not pushing anything.
No.
I'm just checking, we had some people out here talking about pushing some peas.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Right? So so you're sending out these voice notes, right?
Yeah.
And your dad was just against this whole music rap thing.
My stepdad, that is. My dad left him in Newcastle.
Okay.
My stepdad, he was like, hold on.
Hold on, we are not doing this.
He'll be like, you're not serious. I'm like, can I please go to studio? You are not serious. Do you see money in music? So then I would have to find different avenues to put the word out there that, hey guys, I can rap. I'm here in Joburg. Whoever has studio, please help me out.
Okay.
And so that's essentially how Venus, because initially it was just like I didn't have a name, I was just existing. Then that's how Venus came about, and that's how a lot of the people who, especially like Bad Milk and them, they knew me from like Facebook days when I would post, send me your numbers, let me send you a voice note of me rapping.
Right. You don't use Facebook anymore?
Not really.
Facebook days, it's like the other day, but you still got Facebook, right?
I do still go on my Facebook, but that's like to post on my page.
I feel you.
Yeah.
All right. So I mean, you've been like I said, I've been hearing about you. Then we get to this point where we got to go to this competition, which is the Sportscene competition.
Yeah.
And I'm like, she's in the top 10 for 2022, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta go see this out because I got to invite finally, getting invites back to these events and shit.
Yeah.
They must be considering me or something. So I go check this out, right? And I'm like, yo, what's going on? Top 10, and you're not within.
Not
and I'm just like,
given.
the name and the performance is not living
It's
up
not
to it.
lining up. I feel you because I feel like last year, because I entered Put Me On Again last year, right?
Right. Okay. So before we go into how you're feeling this year and how you're feeling last year, why is it important to enter these competitions?
Honestly, for me, because there is like cash prizes and all these great opportunities.
The bag is up and down, sucker.
Fully.
Well, this year there was a big bag.
Yeah,
no?
this year there was a big bag. Last
Yeah.
year it was like 25. This year was like 30,
Yeah.
which is like insane.
Shout out to the homie from Cape Town, won it. Yeah.
Yeah, Denzel. Love him. No, like
In other words, Denzel, you got a
Please.
honey waiting for you in Joburg.
no. Oh my God, why you gotta do this to me? That's my boy. But
I'm sure he is.
stop. I can't be a woman and talk about niggas no more. Damn.
What?
But the point was that I forgot my train of thought.
It's not my fault. I thought it was Denzel's fault.
It is your fault.
It's
It's your
Denzel. You see
fault.
what you did, son.
You're being
Right.
controversial.
So,
Yeah.
so why is it important to enter these competitions apart from the bag and getting onto these platforms? I mean, like, it's cool. It's a good brand. I mean, Sportscene is a good brand. They've been around for a long time and they're doing a good thing. And for you as an artist, I mean, you're entering this for the second time.
Yeah.
Did you want to win it this year?
I did.
And then on the day, you just not.
I dropped the ball.
Yeah,
I really did.
hard.
I really did.
Right.
But also, Okay, first question.
Yeah.
The reason why it's important to enter these things, number one, is because it puts you in their like peripheral, right?
Yeah.
So now Sportscene knows who you are.
Correct.
Whoever they're going to invite, because they kind of have a wider reach than you could potentially have.
Yeah.
Secondly, their social media following is insane.
Okay.
You're bound to at least get like 200 followers from that, right? Because everything is
move,
about
yeah.
following now.
100%.
Thirdly, if you do win, you get PR, you get all these resources that you didn't have access to initially. But if you don't win, you get people who feel like, actually, I think you were dope. I think you were still dope because I've seen that, I've seen this. Let's work. So either way, you win.
Well, I mean, like if you look at some of the previous competitions that we've had, like the Hustle, and even on some of these previous Put Me Ons, that sometimes the main winner doesn't actually go that far.
Yeah.
It's more the runner-ups or the top 10 that, the few of
Yeah.
those get to really make it out in the industry. Because sometimes, people just win one event and they think that, oh, okay, we've won this now. Now what? I
And you
don't
get
got to do
complacent.
much.
Yeah.
Because even like, and I'm gonna call this up because this was just a typical example. Flex Rabanyana won the Hustle.
Yeah.
Then the homie disappeared. He sold a car. He was like, nah, chai for this whole situation.
Yeah.
And now he's making a comeback.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, it's a little bit too late. And you can quote me on this. It's a little bit too late for him because the momentum he would have had then
Isn't the same as.
right now. And also the time is not the same.
Yeah.
Because before COVID and after COVID is two different things. You get me?
That
So
is
I mean,
true.
and I mean that's why it's never like a fault to enter these events. I told this damn who's got the damn phone on here making these noises here. Hey, put off your phone.
We're suffering.
You know what I mean? And it's like it's those kind of things where you gotta look and assess, and like you've mentioned, great points. The PR behind it, like if you don't get the full marketing value at the end, but in between that time, even if you're entering like idols and stuff, the build up to you at least getting to the top 10, you'd have gotten all that free PR.
Yeah.
Because
It's
you won't have to
literally
pay
for free. Like
100%. You won't pay for it. So that's a good, smart move. So we get now to 2022, and the night comes. What the hell happened?
I have to go back in order to answer that question.
All right, let's go back.
So 2021, I entered. I had a job back then, so I
What
was
now? You're
exhausted.
unemployed?
Yes, I'm an unemployed rapper.
So much
struggling. Unemployed, struggling rapper.
Yeah.
But I entered last year. I had a job at the time, so I'd have to juggle the two. I'd be operating on very minimal hours of
Funds.
sleep.
Oh, right.
Oh no, the funds were fine. They were still like a bit,
Okay, right. This is the job time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so last year, I'm exhausted. My personality is not shining through. Nothing is shining through. The raps are there, but there's no branding, right?
Sure.
Great.
Well, you
Don't
got the
win.
hair and the nails going.
I mean, at the time, no, because I still
Okay.
had to keep a job, a corporate job.
right.
And so
Yeah,
what
well,
then
listen,
happens? What then happens is I went to the top 5, and I don't lose, and I don't win, and I'm gutted. Okay,
Right.
come. So that kind of like spirals, and I go into a whole thing, and I end up losing my job because I missed a day because of the bando camp, whatever. This year, I'm like, so initially the reason why I entered Put Me On was because I had sent a proposal to Sportscene, and I was waiting for that to kind of come back, and they
Right.
were still busy with Put Me On. I was like, would it be a problem if I like re-entered? They were like, no, it's totally fine. I was like, okay,
Cool.
I entered.
So wait, they got a bando camp,
Last year they did.
right? So
Yeah.
this year they didn't have no bando
No,
camp.
this year was very different too, because even last year was top 5, this year was top 10.
Yeah.
Because there were so many talented artists this year, so it was probably really hard for them to.
There was some hot, there was some
Yeah.
nice ones out there. The one girl who came second, Helio.
Oh yeah,
Halo?
she was insane.
She was nice, yeah. Halo was
insane.
dope. She was nice. I've seen some of her stuff actually before she actually entered this competition.
Yeah.
I've seen her online. I'm following her and stuff, and she's nice. She's nice.
She's really
There was
nice.
the other dude, man. I don't know where's he from.
JT.
I don't know.
Was he third?
No, he wasn't. I think he was third. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that's JT Ikumkani.
Yeah, he was also nice. He was gutted. He didn't win,
good.
but
Oh,
he
shame,
was just
he
like.
probably was really sad because like I feel like they
Your
all
top
deserved
three,
it.
right?
That top 3 deserved it because
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lizzie was also out there.
Oh, Lizzie, I love Lizzie.
Lizzie
I'll
was
tell you
out
for
there.
free. I'll tell you for free. I
Yeah,
love
she
Lizzie.
was out there. Top 10. Shout out to her. We had her on the show.
All my girlies were out there.
Yeah,
Bees,
Bad Milk was
Milk,
out there too.
Lizzie,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
was
and
happy.
and then another cool thing that I like about following like these up and coming artists now, it's a different time where we're seeing how active, like I'm seeing how active Bad Milk is, I'm seeing how active Lizzie is, I'm seeing and I'm following everybody to see that it doesn't stop when once they leave here things happen,
Yeah.
because we still do Shoot Your Shot, which is another event that I do. So once you come into the podcast, you gotta be on the interview first to then
Yeah.
get a spot on there,
Yeah.
which will happen at the end of January, which will be at.
Fire.
Hopefully you're here, not in Newcastle,
I'll
right?
be here.
I'm just checking, or maybe in Cape Town with Denzel.
Batung, stop this narrative.
I'm just saying, right? So it's important for people to keep on going, and this is just a competition at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't make you, but what makes you is to be persistent into what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, like we've got the freestyle we're gonna look at a little bit later on, and you're gonna be spitting some stuff. We're gonna do one a cappella actually, because your name is so We're gonna do one a cappella, and we're gonna do one with the beats, and we're gonna do more with beats. You know what I mean? But I know that and it's cool to have your name being thrown around. What is 23 looking like for you?
Ooh, what an exciting year, Sana. So first things first, I am working on a project that I'm dropping in 2023.
Yeah.
Not December, June. I'm a liar.
June. How do we get from December to June?
Because I'm a liar. But I'm dropping in June. It's going to be a very, I haven't wrapped anything up, I'll tell you for free. But it's going to be great, I
We're
hope.
telling a lot of stuff people for free. Shit. You need to get paid out here, otherwise you're
I'm
gonna
a
not
giving
making
person.
money.
I'm a generous person.
Mother Teresa vibes.
I also recently worked with Reedy K. They're a duo from a producer duo from Germany. Well, one is
Wow,
from
that's
Germany,
cool.
one is from the US. And we are dropping a bunch of music next year.
That's dope.
I'm also dropping a whole lot of visuals next year, a whole lot of features. It's just going to be an exciting year, and obviously I'm getting into my content creator bag.
That's where the money's at right now. I mean, you just
Fully.
can't be being, you just can't be an artist, right? You got to be
True.
more than that now. And I mean, that's why you left your corporate job to be doing this kind of full-time basis.
Yeah.
I mean, before we started this show, we were speaking about how important it is for you to get that bag. I mean, how old right now?
I'm 25.
You're 25, right? You're like in this young adult vibe. You're not adulting just yet, right? But you're sort of adulting.
You mean it gets worse?
Yeah, it does get worse. It gets
Help
worse.
me.
Trust me. Asia, he's from Cape Town. You're right.
25 too.
But I just said Asia, he's from Cape Town.
Oh my God,
I'm just
no.
saying, right?
Help me.
He's also been feeling it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think Asia. So he's so concerned about his age. He's trying to get his name out here. You know what I mean? By the way, check out Sia, man. He's our DOP. Right?
And he's around 25.
Yeah, it's around 25, 25 and alive. So I just think it's like we go through these spells of not making money in the industry. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You're still in the infant stages of your career.
Yeah.
We can't speak for Nasty or Aries because they got it when they were kind of young.
Yeah.
Nasty broke out when he was 18.
Yo, that's so wild.
He's literally your age,
I would have
and
literally
he's
fucked it up so much.
literally. You must remember, he's like your age right now.
Yeah,
You're his
he's
age,
my age. Yeah.
and he's a millionaire.
Yeah.
And he's not just collecting bags; he's collecting bag of bags.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From everything. You know what I mean? And and we gotta shout him out, man. Damn. We gotta shout him out because
Shout out Big Nasty.
he's nasty cat, nasty C, whatever whatever, however nasty he wants to be. He's getting that Call of Duty money now. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
that's wild.
He's getting that Benz money. He's been getting the Benz money. You know what I mean? Now he just has one. Two, I think.
I mean, can't hate on it.
You can't hate on it. So it's just that thing of saying that it's sometimes people get out the gates faster than the other, and that's what I always ask. What are you missing, or what were you missing, that's gonna make 2023 different as opposed to 2022? Are you gonna put me on again?
No. I think I've
Our
milked that.
lover said it's third time is a charm, right? So
No.
you could go for you could be just think about it. You could be the longest standing non-winner.
You know what's funny?
You know that.
I was saying to Kaz, she's one of the coordinators at Put Me On.
Yeah.
I was saying, I'm coming next year just to see you. She was like, you're entering again? I'm like, no!
Well, you could just enter to say what if I enter and I make it to the top 10 again?
They're going to be so tired of seeing my name.
Yo, but it's free marketing.
So tired.
Just think about it, right? You could be the only artist that doesn't win that makes it to the top 10.
Keeps just every year.
They're gonna be like, and that'll give you something. It'll give people something to talk about.
Yeah, it'll be a nice gimmick. It would be.
I think you should do it.
I don't think so. I'm not good with rejection.
I think you should do it anyway. Right? Okay, so we also got something here that you've been busy working on right now. You're working on a content. You're talking about your content bag, right? So we're speaking about this. I don't know what series it is, because people only send their biographies like literally 5 minutes before the show. So no, I'm letting you know how these up and coming artists operate. I'm just letting y'all know. So
my fault, OG.
Right. So we got this. We got this series out right now. What is it about? Let us know. Tell us.
So the Evergreen series is something that I put together.
Right. Evergreen.
Yeah.
Are you saving the planet?
No, I'm just like,
Okay, so wait. So before we start with evergreen thing. So this green thing. You're really passionate about this green thing.
Yes and no. I think.
Not saying that you're missing a nail, yeah.
I mean, can you leave my nail out of this? Like,
right.
Two things I don't want to talk about is my nail and your obsession with Denzel.
My obsession.
I mentioned him one time.
But you went, you were
that's
tasting.
my boy. I'm trying to get him on a song. But
okay, I'm trying to help you out here.
No.
Okay.
The green.
By the way,
you're ruining my chances of getting a boyfriend. What's wrong with you?
No, but you already said you're single.
Yes. Now all these boys are gonna think I'm dating Denzel, and they're not gonna ask me out.
But you got green hair, you got green nails. They want to get you.
They don't.
And you got a stepdad that's Nigerian. You must be pushing something.
Why is my stepdad in it?
But that's what you said.
I don't like being here.
All right. So we got the Evergreen series. We'll talk about the hair, her, and the green nails later.
Yeah. So the Evergreen series is something that I put together essentially so that people could kind of connect with what I look like. Because what I noticed is that there's not much of me in visual content, right? So I was like, okay, people need to kind of have a visual identity they can put to the name of Venus Raps, and it has to be something that can grab their eye, something they can follow, something that has direction and consistency. So yeah, and also I'm just performing a bunch of my old songs. I will be dropping an exclusive as well.
When's that coming out?
That is coming out last week of December.
Oh, wow. Well, guess what? It's going to be this week. You know what I mean? All the girls in there. All right. So we got the Evergreen series. I think it's really, really dope. I think also now you're designing something for yourself.
Yeah.
And it's based like a live, it's more live performance based, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so that's kind of cool. So it's all unplugged kind of missions.
So it's kind of live performance, kind of like medley type vibes. Yeah.
All right, so then there's another thing. We've got Lucas Raps. We've got Venom Raps.
That's my boy, by the way.
And we've got Venus Raps.
Yes, they're my sons.
They're your sons.
I'm kidding. Oh my God, they would kill me.
Did you hear that, Lucas? Did you hear that?
Lucas is going to diss me. I'm so sorry.
Somebody else's son? Oh my gosh. Because he started this whole thing, but why do you all
not
put
necessarily.
Them? Okay, it's like you get a prefix and you get a suffix. It's like a suffix, like a little, like a little baby.
Yeah.
Like a little, I don't know, little yachi.
Yeah.
Now it's this raps.
The raps I actually saw on Venom Raps, because Venom is my boy. We're both from Newcastle.
Okay.
So I was like,
jacked that. You jacked that.
I did. I bit his old steez.
Okay, so we got Venus Raps, we got Venom Raps, and we've got Lucas Raps.
Yes, meet the raps.
Meet the rap. That would be a good show, right? All right, and you also did the BET Cypher, which everybody got a slack for. They said this was one of the worst ones ever.
I was so nervous.
Like
to
everyone,
go check out
it was bad. I didn't go look at the comments, but if it's trending that bad, then I mean it's like, what do you think they lacked? I mean, I think the only thing that sucked is that, especially with these ciphers, that they don't use any local beats. That was the one thing. So BET flopped on that. They didn't use a local beat, or at least local producer beat, or something that we know, not international based, because they recreated that beat.
Yeah.
And then obviously we don't know who the fuck the DJ is. You know what I mean? No one. That was the biggest thing, and I got to voice this, because if you want to do that cipher, do it legit.
True.
You get me? So what do you think they could improve? I mean, because it was all the young stars coming out. And shout out to you for being on there, man. I mean, shit.
Thank you.
That's dope, you know what I mean?
I don't even know how I made it on there, to be honest.
You know what I mean?
It's been a very uneventful year.
Uneventful, but people been throwing your names around, so that's important. You know?
You asked me how I think, what I think like went wrong there, right?
Yeah.
I think I definitely agree with the fact that it didn't seem like relatable. So number one, Pushing P was a big song, granted, but we really would have. It would have been amazing to have a local beat, a local classic beat even.
Yeah.
They could have taken composure and it would have banged, right?
Sure.
Number one. Number two, we have like a plethora of DJs. It could have been even Nikki Newlands. She's a new school hip-hop DJ.
Yeah.
She could have been there, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? But more than anything, I think the editing was my biggest problem.
Right.
Yeah, because, and no shade to BET, but like, you know when you have people who do music designing, they
Yes.
know when things are supposed to sit.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
And even with my verse, a lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, no, she did well," but I could hear like that second.
Yeah, it was off.
Yeah,
Right. So the sync was incorrect.
yeah. So
I get you.
that's honestly the only thing I was unimpressed with. The rest, I had a great experience.
Right. So it was poor. Yeah. It was
yeah.
it was a poor effort.
Yeah.
Let's just leave it at that. It was a poor effort, and that's why
Right.
the production didn't get the response it was supposed to get. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're hanging out with none other than Venus Raps, huh?
Yes,
Venus
sir.
Raps, and she's very, humble out here. But yo, I've got some qualm to pick with her. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
But anyway, she's gonna sort of lay down the house. She's gonna give it to us like we've been hearing about her,
Really?
and because yo man, I know there's another show that's come out now. They claim to be the only platform to be for freestyles. I'm like, get the heck out of here. I'm like, yo man, we've been doing this shit for we're on episode 39, and they're saying the only platform that's designed for freestyles. Are they losing their mind? They are losing their minds.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
No, you gotta say something, because I mean, shit, you're probably gonna go on their show after this. I'm just saying, it's not the only freaking we are the number one in South Africa. Trust me.
I mean, you guys are definitely the first one that I ever knew about.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, really.
But I mean, I guess there's a lot of platforms that are coming up now. So
Of course,
clearly
well-
you're an inspiration.
Yo, I'm the mixtape king. Shit.
Period. Tell him.
All right, here we go. All right, so Venus, we want to get a tasteful insight about why there's the raps behind your name, Venus.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna give you. Well, you can go all three on the beats. It's up to you.
Okay.
And we just get to play all three of them.
Okay.
We can do that a cappella.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna give you that option. I'm the first time I'm doing this. I'm giving you an option.
Scary.
You got enough time to redeem yourself for me.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. So
I
what's
wanna
it going to
hear- I
be?
wanna hear what
No,
beat
you
you
cannot
chose.
hear what beat it is. We're going to get straight into it. It is the freestyle session right now. And we got none other than Venus Raps. We're going to actually just bang out all these beats. We've got my man's... Yo, man, I told you, man. It's tailor-made beats. He's got the hottest DJ pack we've had... beat pack all year. And it's been absolutely insane, the kind of beats he's dropped us in this last one. We've had, Shani J, we've had Hef the Chef,
Yeah.
we've had Mayhem Beats, we've had, it's tailor-made. But, are you ready? And by the way, if you hear these people out here, they're just making a whole lot of racket. Hey, we're busy doing a show out here. You know what I mean? I mean, like, geez. Even the big, and I mean, even the main guy here, he's making a noise. I mean, geez. Just because he was on the show, it doesn't give him any. Sup? You know what I mean? Just out here making noise out here.
Just making a ruckus.
So, all right. So we're gonna get into it. It is the freestyle session,
Yes.
and you cannot just lay one freestyle. Whatever you got written, whatever you got in your head, it's not gonna be one. There's
Okay.
no way. It's got to be like at least 2 to 3.
Okay.
Let us end this year off with a bang. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Let's do this. You ready?
Yes, sir.
It's your boy DJ Switch, the mixtape king. We got none other than Venus Raps. It's tailor-made beats. We're coming to you live from AM Studios. We're about to get into it. Yo, girl, you gotta lay this down. Happy
Can I get- can you turn
2023.
this off?
Let's go. Happy 2023. Let's go.
Yeah, huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Look. Man, let's cut all the cheddar and gimmicks. They finally let me come in, now I'm spinning.
Hey.
Doing donuts on beats cause the onus on me. Shit I gotta put on for my city. I be making these rap niggas giddy. He said he loved me, I told him you dizzy. He wanna focus on me, put that focus on me. But I'm busy, my nigga, I'm busy. Fuck the comparisons, I really rap. Bye-bye, singing, I rap and I trap. Peeling they caps, I'm oiling they scalp. Taking down names and I'm getting a strap. Fuck it, I'm smoking they pack. Made them regret stabbing in my back. I don't collab, niggas really wag. Y'all got the plaques, but I got that crack. I'm hot in the streets, I got the receipts. Boy want a verse, but I can't cause he's sweet. Sliding on beats, I'm packing that grease. Bubbling under, I'm packing that heat. My niggas gully, fuck the buddy. Said she out rapping me, I said who? She just my understudy, I ain't bothered about it. It's a blessing to hate me or true, yeah.
Oh, goddamn. All right, that is round one for sure.
That's round one, Jess.
Yo.
It's tough here, guys.
Yo, come on now.
Sir?
Yo, you got that real gully, man. She looking like Conway out here with that left look at you, you know? Gee whiz. All right, there we go. Yo, she muttered that beat right there, you know what I'm saying? But yo, we got another one. We pack you for days out here. It's Telemade Beats. I hope you're ready for this one. It's Telemade Beats in the building. Representing the 031, your boy DJ Switch, the mixtape king, coming to you live from AM Studios with none other than Venus Raps. Man, oh man, we're ending this year of proper. See, I got all types of beats out here for you, girl. Let's go. Hey.
I might fuck this up, but let's go.
Hey,
Look. So, put me on pedestals. I never thought I would occupy that. It was crazy though. Drop a freestyle, freedom guys that can't rap. They ain't steppers and stompers. Getting left the hoes in me and shit. All I wanna do is rap. Sick of the cap. You stopping my bass, but they hear me though. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Let's make a pact. It's tit for tat. I gotta get you back. Tit for tat. I came in through the back. Ain't it funny how? Never mind all that. Hope you stand on that. Hope you get the gat. Hope you get the bat. Hope you got your jab. This shit contagious and you about to catch hands. Personal, I'm trying to get bands. You famous for sure, but your shit ass straight booty juice. We can't bump that. Shit, I'm popping galore on the low. That Manolo gon' set you back. That is for sure. Forgetting of force. Before doper than most, I'm not sure, but I'm sure all these hoes with their clothes off is average Joes. I done heard too many no's from too many O's who won't toe to toe. This shit is a joke. This shit is funny, but funny like weird. OGs is talking to me like my peers. Fuck.
Yo, come on,
I got too excited.
Man.
My bad.
Yeah. OGs are talking to you like your peers. What else? What was the next line gonna be?
It was dance on my nerves, trying to trigger my fears. That's how I know that I'm grinding.
Dance on your nuts. You got nuts too? Jeez.
Nerves.
Oh, nerves. Oh my gosh. All right. Yo, you're delivering for us. You're really giving us a treat right now as we're ending off 2023.
That is so wild.
Yo.
It's giving you hate me, but it's fine.
Well, you've been laughing at you, so I don't know what you're trying to say.
I smiled with the pain.
Yeah, make sure you follow at Venus Raps. And yeah, man. Yo.
Sir.
We are hearing you're living up to your name right now, huh?
I'm glad.
You're living up to your name. You gonna give us one more?
Sure.
All right,
it better
yo.
be boom bap this time. I got some. Oh, actually, I can take my acapella now. Thank you.
No, but what if you want to listen on the beat though? You're sounding nice on the beat. Let's see what we
I
got
agree,
here. Hold on.
I agree.
Okay, yes, boom bap. All right, here we go. We got Venus Raps about to close of the show.
Ooh, I like
yes, sir. Venus Raps, the mixtape king. Wait, no, I gotta introduce this right. You know what I mean? It's the mixtape king. We're coming to you live from M Studios. That's right, it's the switch up, baby. Here's the boom bap shit right here. Venus Raps in the building. Let's get it.
Look, I ain't even at the top yet, but I'm scared to drop, scared to pop, scared I might get robbed by another label op nigga. Scared to even bob, cause I'm violent, I'm hard. Scared of not having a job, cause then I'll starve and lose my fear of God. Scared I lose another parent, fears of sounding like a parrot. Droning on and on as if the guilt I feel is not apparent. Shit, I pride myself in my endurance, cause I'm fearless, I'm resilient. Shit, I'm brilliant, I ain't dying a civilian. I ain't dying fucking broke, I ain't dying snorting coke. If you jokes had any hope that I would croak, you're about to have a stroke. Yeah, I'm doing backstrokes on your hoes, giving heat strokes from a speedboat. God, I'm hammering like Thor. Shit, I cannot be ignored. All I want is be adored and have some more and do on calls and never go back to before. Shit, cause it was harder being small. Had abuse from the deceased until I built me a rapport.
Yes,
now I'm doing Durban tours with niggas richer than my boss. When I was working 9 to 4, cause I was scared to go to war.
Hey, come on. Yo.
I'm so excited, my bad.
You're getting excited a lot out here. I mean,
I really enjoy rapping.
You can see that, huh? You can see that.
Yeah.
I don't know about what them fellas are gonna say. Like, oh, she raps too much.
They probably will.
Yo. Yeah, you like this beat, don't you?
I do love this beat. I need this beat. I
Oh,
got
you
something
get-
for it.
That's right. You gotta hit my boy. It's Tailor-Made Beats representing the 031. You know, around your corner there, you know what I mean?
I might just.
You might just. And I'm surprised, man. I mean, like, you know, Newcastle. You only think of Big Zulu. You're from there.
Zinga's from there.
And Zinga's from there too.
And Neither Bay.
May the Bay.
Anelezondo, Neither Bay.
Oh, right. Anelizondo. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yo, man. It's been fruitful.
Yes, it has.
Yeah,
I had a
you
great
see?
time. You're hilarious, by the way.
I'm hilarious.
Yeah.
Let me give me some claps. I don't know why I'm hilarious. I don't
Funny
think
as
Sia
fuck.
thinks I'm hilarious, though.
Nah, he hates you.
Yeah, I know he does. you see, you know?
Despises you.
Now you see, we're gonna have to have a meeting. We're gonna debrief.
Yeah,
like,
have
switch.
to.
Don't say this, man. Don't say this. Please don't say this. You see?
Fucking funny.
All right, yo, it is your boy DJ Switch. I don't know if we're on the last one for the year. I don't know. All I want to say it's been a great year. Wherever you at, yo, be safe, stay safe. Happy New Year. Do all the right things the right way. Use a condom. Don't do drugs like you said, right? Huh? Don't do coke before you get broke, right?
Yeah.
And hey, man. Next is going to be crazy. It's going to be wild. Make sure you follow us on Podbean as well. Podbean.com. That's putmeonswitch.podbean.com. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit us up on our social media. Make sure you keep on liking, keep on commenting. Let us know who you'd like to see on the show, who you'd like to see us on the channel. And yeah, man, Venus Raps, we out.
We out.
Yes, sir. Make sure you check out, check a new project coming out through. Make sure you check out
Please.
her Evergreen series. It's available
Evergreen
on
series
YouTube.
is still dropping. We got 2 more episodes to go.
Yes, sir.
Support me. Bye.
And yeah, I thought you were going to do like an outro because everyone seems to be like doing an outro
Oh,
these days.
Manje, outro. Okay, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Venus Raps, no spaces. And yeah, listen to my music and stay green. Get that money. Yeah.
Yeah, it's your boy DJ Switch, the Mixtape King, and we out. Is that a cut?
That's a cut.
Yes, sir.
I
Sound
need this
off.
beat.